going to be in two parts. There's two things I want to talk about. One is some background information about the Lakota and about the Hopi. And the second thing is about how we study history and how we expect you guys to study history as undergraduate students. Okay? This lecture, this WA2, one of the reasons we do this is to help get you ready for SBS. So the things that we study, if you learn them, if you really remember them for next semester, it will really help you. Okay? So first of all, just who are these guys? Who are Native Americans? Native Americans are the groups of people who lived in North and South America before Columbus came and found this land mass around 1492. Okay, so it's the original inhabitants of North and South America. Does anyone know why they're called Indians sometimes? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Columbus thought he discovered India, so he called them Indians. And then once he figured out that he was wrong, it was too late. The name had stuck, and so people called them Indians for hundreds of years. But today, especially in the United States, we call them Native Americans. They're native, or they're sort of the first people in America. And in the United States, at least, that's considered more polite. Okay? So some people hear Native Americans or they hear Indians, and they think it's just one big group of people. And one of the purposes of this lecture in this WA2 is to show you that that is not true. Okay? These Native Americans are very diverse or very distinct groups of people. And if you look up here, these are the language groups in the United States and Canada. And so you can see how many different languages they speak. It's about, I think it's like 250 different languages are spoken by Native Americans. And there's 350 different groups of Native Americans. So it's really a very diverse group of people, and we're only looking at just a couple of them. Okay, so keep that in mind. But even though they are very diverse, there are a lot of similarities. And so if you listen, I'd like you to, what are the